we might not stay below the 2 degrees, so we actually for 2050. See some companies signing up but not compliant. We're incurring already 3.7 trillion extra costs.
UN Global Compact, just for the year 2014, 657 companies expelled from the UN Global Compact because of non-compliance. To say, as far as some of those criticisms are concerned.
So getting 5% out. And by the way, this is a voluntary commitment to what they think is really needed to make it possible. So I wouldn't say there's governance failure. What I have always advocated for is that business proactively needs.
Well, I think the timing is extremely important. 2015 is an extremely significant year for two reasons. Firstly, the Sustainable Development Goals, which are being discussed and debated by the UN General Assembly, will get finalized and accepted. And the second reason is that by the end of the year, we would have the Conference of the Parties where it's expected that we'll have an agreement on climate change. So both of these are extremely momentous and significant developments. And they also have a direct link together, because you see, Sustainable Development Goals cannot possibly be in opposition to the actions that are required to deal with climate change. And therefore, the agenda of the summit, and I think the Prime Minister on several occasions has clearly signified his support for taking action to deal with climate change. And the government of India has now got extremely ambitious plans for harnessing renewable energy. And on several occasions, he's emphasized his total commitment to deal with climate change. So I don't see why people still have that lingering doubt. And if there is any, then I'm sure in the next 2 or 3 months that will be dispelled.
And I hope the discussions that we have in Paris will come up with some binding commitments from all countries. There are two factors to it. Yes, emerging economies need the support, the wherewithal for reaching or attaining the aspirations of their common people, while the developed countries have had a certain pattern of lifestyle, and it's not possible for them to suddenly shed all of it and get back to the Stone Age. So there is a need for a middle ground that one would need to come to. However, for emerging economies, and particularly like India, a country like India, there is an opportunity to leapfrog